Hello, my name is Brian, and I'm going to be talking today about frankincense. And it is one of the more serious oils in my mind as far as what it's used for. I'm going to share a little bit about how I use this in my home, read a little bit from the pocketbook reference, and this is what that looks like. So I'll be reading from here about frankincense, and hopefully it helps you get a better understanding of this amazing oil, which at first I will admit was not my favorite. It's not like the most fun smelling of all the oils in the premium starter kit, but now I absolutely love it. So um, I use it personally every single day for a few moles that I have. Frankincense is really great for any kind of skin issues or just making sure that you have really beautiful, vibrant skin as well. So it'll help take away skin tags. It has helped to decrease the size of some of the moles that I have. And I don't know if you can see it here because I do have makeup on, but I've got a little bit of some darkness there. So I'm 34 weeks pregnant, so I'm having that, blotchy mask of pregnancy stuff going on. And as soon as this baby's born, I'll be using that just neat right on my face to try to even out that skin tone a little bit. So it is great too for, personally, I've used this for anxiety issues, which I've noticed as I've aged. I'm guessing it's hormonal, has gotten worse, which I have learned just through talking and speaking with other women in their mid to late 30s that this is not uncommon. So I'll use it if I kind of feel those anxious feelings coming up. I'll immediately be proactive with it, put it across my forehead, on my temples, back, like right at the base of my skull. I also have learned that in the middle of an anxiety attack that this will help. You can just like feel the calm just wash over you. So I'll put it not only on the temples and the base of my skull across my forehead, but also on the crown of my head as well. And it definitely helps. It is calming, so, and you can use it neat on adults. If you're using it on young children, like 2 and under, you definitely want to dilute this, but just to be safe. But you can throw this in your purse, just use it straight from the bottle. Amazing, amazing oil. So um, I also have used it for headaches. I was having really bad um, migraines in my first and into my second trimester. So just a little bit on my thumb, just neat, press it on the roof of my mouth, and it would help almost immediately, at least dull that headache, if not take it completely away. So you can diffuse this as well. I have been known to be the stealth diffuser. So if there's something going on in my home, if there's like just a weird energy or somebody has a stinky attitude or whatever, I will diffuse an oil that's purposely meant to lift spirits and kind of help with a stinky attitude, and you don't even have to talk to them about it. And it's so weird that it works almost every single time. So you think it's not going to work, it absolutely does. And so I absolutely love this oil. But a little bit about what it says in the book here, some of the detailed info. It is it is considered the holy anointing oil in the Middle East and has been used in religious ceremonies for thousands of years. And actually, when this little girl is born here in a few weeks, that's the one thing that we'll do. Obviously, it'll be diluted, but we will anoint her from head to toe just as kind of a protection thing for us. So it was well known during the time of Christ for its anointing and healing powers, and was one of the gifts given to Christ at his birth. Used to treat every conceivable ill known to man, frankincense was valued more than gold during the ancient times, and only those with great wealth and abundance possessed it. So you can call this literally liquid gold. And you are one of the lucky ones, because back in the day, you would not be able to find this oil unless you were very wealthy. So I love that it comes in the kit. That's pretty amazing. It is anti-tumoral, it's immunostimulant, it's an antidepressant, and it's a muscle relaxant. You can use this for depression, cancer, respiratory infections, inflammation, and immune stimulating. You do some research out there with frankincense and the sacred frank, which just come from 2 different types of trees or resin of the trees. Um, you can find those studies of how tumors and cancers have been, if not completely eliminated, greatly reduced. I actually have a friend of mine that I went to high school with that with the use of Frank and Sacred Frank has seen her cancer go from a stage 4 to a stage 2 in just a matter of months, which is amazing. So, I mean, she was told that the conventional methods would no longer work for her because it had already damaged her heart and her body so much. So I just love stories like that, and I'm looking forward to her getting, she's working right now on her little write-up and her testimony, and it's a powerful one. So um, as far as its fragrant influences, it helps to increase spiritual awareness, it promotes meditation, it improves attitude and uplifts spirits. So there you go, there's your stealthy tool for your diffuser. Somebody has a stinky attitude, put some Frank in that baby and let it go. It contains sesquiterpenes, which help to stimulate the limbic system of the brain, which is the center of memory and emotions. Also the hypothalamus, the pineal, and the pituitary glands. The hypothalamus is the master gland of the human body and produces many vital hormones, including your thyroid and growth hormone. And it just goes on to say that there's many biblical references to frankincense and how they were used by holy people back in the day. And you can use this, like I said, topically. You can put it anywhere. I'll just apply it to my wrists unless I'm really wanting to battle headache. I believe I said you just right on my thumb, the roof of my mouth. I've even put a drop of this in my coffee. It's got a really earthy taste, but it doesn't taste bad. I kind of like it. And so this is one that you can ingest. It is safe to ingest. And you can inhale this. I know my friend Kat just loves to keep the bottle with her and just smell right from the bottle. You can inhale it. You can put it on your hands, kind of cup it over and smell it that way. Diffuse it, apply it topically, and ingest it. So amazing oil. That's frankincense. And I hope that it helps you learn a little bit more today. Thank you.